it's Flo, and this is my impression of a politician. I believe in the people, and their cars, and Progressive, and the fact that you can plug in Snapshot to save even more money for being a good driver. I also believe in Sasquatch, but more as a joke, but also kind of seriously.
Safe drivers save with Snapshot from Progressive.
I approve of this message, and Sasquatch, if you are real, you can totally be my running mate.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Snapshot not available in all states.
Blog Talk Radio.
Hey, it's Flo, and this is my impression of a drill instructor directing a musical. 10 hut! Get those tap heels in line and let me see those jazz hands! Are you bundling your home and auto insurance through Progressive? Can you hear me through those sequins?
Bundle your home and auto through Progressive and save.
Left, and step ball change.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates. Home insurance provided and serviced by other select insurers.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy G Money coming into you again for another hot Sunday show, Time to Shine. I want to once again tell y'all that Time to Shine is brought to you today by audibletrial.com. You can pick you up a free trial, a free 30-day trial of 180,000 different titles. It's free. Favorite word other than these. Let's get this show started.
Time to shine, put your hands up, relax with the shine brothers, why they turn it up, time to shine, tell them we can run it, me Chuck Charles, G Money done it, home with Chris Breezy, so I'm going all or nothing, VA's finest, hands down, no discussion, this is so relentless, keep your radio jumping, we them boys, Chevy the model, gon' let them know it, can't ignore it, gon' turn your dial, tune in to the source, why frame where relentless, shine brothers said it all, 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 from the remix, big time topic, keep it poppin', haters watching you tuned in to the best, no stopping. Everybody wonder where the best come from. Chevy, just work hard, know them chips gon' come. G Money, time to shine, put your hands up. Sit back, relax with the shine brothers. Why they turn it up until the bass knock. Chuck Charles, let the bass drop. Tell a friend, they at it again. Shine brothers in this thing, rolling weed.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy G Money here with you for another hot Time to Shine show. I want to welcome you all to the show. Thank you all for calling in. I do want to say this. I appreciate it. I appreciate the team. I appreciate everybody on it. First up, what's going on, Chevy? How you doing this evening?
I'm doing well. Can't complain.
Okay.
Excited about tonight's show.
How was your evening?
Oh, my evening got cut short after work.
What happened? Since you brought it up.
I have children.
Oh, okay. Well, you know. Should have swallowed. You said that a long time ago. What's up, Chuck Charles? How you doing my day, bro?
G Money, what's happening, man? We ready for another power-packed hour and a half of the Time to Shine show. We got some stuff to talk about tonight, y'all. It's just a free-for-all. Whatever you want to talk about, call in tonight. Get that shit off your chest tonight. You ain't got to be mad. You ain't got to be happy. You ain't got to be sad. We just want you to talk about some shit tonight. Y'all call in. Let's discuss some shit. Gee, I got a whole lot of shit on my mind. You should already know that, man. So
you always
I'm ready to get this one started.
You always do, man. That's the whole point of this. Well, like you said, we're talking about just different stuff. This week's show, we're basically going through just everything that you want to talk about. We're hoping that we get people to call in to talk about what they want to talk about. That's the whole point of this. We get some audience participation. We want to get the ball rolling on things that might be newsworthy. And the one thing I do want to talk about, and let me get this out the way first. I don't know if any of y'all are big sports fans or might have seen this, but a couple of weeks ago, this young lady accused Chicago Bulls basketball star Derrick Rose of participating in a gang rape. Did you hear about that, Chuck?
I heard about it, but and it totally surprised me because he seemed like such a cool cat, you know, on and off the court as far as what I know. But you know, just because you're accused of it, don't necessarily mean that you participated in it. But you know, it's still kind of weird, you know.
Well, what I found out recently, what's come out, is that Derrick Rose is admitting basically, yeah, me and two of my boys went over a house and we smashed. But we went to her house. She invited us in. She set the whole thing up. It was what we were supposed to do. She set it up for us to do that.
And, that was his girlfriend?
No, it wasn't his girl. It was some chick, some random chick.
Hey, girl.
But
okay.
yeah, it was some random chick. But she set it up. So he's like, because I was the same way. I'm like, Derrick Rose? I don't see him, you know, doing that. But it seems that she set it up and she got mad. So now she's suing him. This was like 2 years ago. So, I mean, but my point to this is you never know when you get to a certain level how people start to, you know, just try to get money out of you. And yeah. I didn't believe that Derrick Rose was that person. Now, granted, I didn't believe some of the people. You know, like I still don't believe, well, I ain't going to say I don't believe Bill Cosby, but I still don't believe, you know, you don't want to believe Bill Cosby can go raping bitches, but obviously he can. But, you know, it's just, it goes to show you.
They never said he raped them. He just said he drugged them.
Right. It's a difference. He raped them. He didn't really rape them. He just made it easier for them to take their clothes off. How about that?
He just made the situation a little easier for him.
Like everybody loves Jello. Don't know why they tripping.
And that's what I'm saying. Why get mad at this man for making, you know, why go cross the river when you can cross the bridge? That's all I'm saying. Why?
If I bring you to my room and I give you a couple of Jello pudding pops and that don't work, then here, try this Quaalude.
Oh my God.
So
something gotta work. Shit.
So yeah, exactly. You know, and then you got people, you know, just accusing everybody just because they get famous. Now, so I'm hoping that at some point, you know, when the Time to Shine show start to blow up like it is, you know, I dare a bitch to accuse me of anything.
Oh shit! I never thought of it like that.
Yeah. Well, no. You, on the other hand, you might have problems.
I never thought of it.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah. I know you. I'm be like, yeah, that sounds like Chuck.
Hey, G, can you do me a favor? Can we start a little fun now for the payoff? Shut up, I'm gonna need you to, you know, drop a couple of dollars in and everybody. John, please.
Yeah, I need a couple of.
John don't even know what the hell
what are you talking about, John? Okay, thanks, man.
I like how he starts a sentence and then just stops in the middle of it.
I'm still getting all this feedback, G.
Yeah. John, that's you, man. That's you. We're going to come back to you, too. That's you. So, I mean, to me, I'm just thinking, you know, it's scary to think just because you're famous, people will try to, you know, take advantage of you.
Yeah, well.
It's a scary thought.
Gang rape might tend to have a...
Well, I mean, that's a scary thought, too.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you fuck a bitch with a couple of your friends and you're a professional basketball player, it could have, you know, slight repercussions every now and again. So, you know, maybe you should make better choices.
My thing is, if you was in the room with one man and then another man walk in, bitch, you're being dumb. You want that shit to happen.
Yeah.
Like,
no, she planned it. That was her plan.
And you mad because he Derrick Rose now? He was the same Derrick Rose. Him and his friend.
He was still famous 2 years ago. But
she probably mad they owe her some money. That's what I think wrong.
I'm gonna tell you, here's what it is.
A little change, $5 thought.
The story is she's mad because she bought a specific toy for the little sex party.
Okay.
And he hasn't paid her back for the toy yet.
Oh. So what the fuck? Is he making payments on the bitch? The fuck did she back?
What this toy? What kind of toy was that?
I don't know. Now, that was worries me if I'm Derrick Rose. Because it was like a butt plug or some shit like that. Then that shit will come out later. So I don't know.
Is this the goddamn Mercedes of dildos or something? I mean, when did you not be able to pay for that? Shit.
Right. You can turn this man. You can try to end this man's career over a $59.95 dildo. I mean, come on.
He's ending his own career over there. Pay the woman, man. Goddamn, you took you and your boys over there. Fuck that. You can buy the dildo, can't you?
I'm still trying to figure out what she the
I don't like light-skinned niggas anyway. CJ, you know what? I don't like light-skinned motherfuckers anyway. So, look, man, you gonna take you and your guys. I'm sorry, Shelby. Ain't got nothing to do with females, just dudes. I tell you this. If you're gonna take, and I know you light-skinned, so I have nothing against light-skinned women. I have nothing against no woman. But if you're going to go take your friends and you're a professional basketball player, I would think you treating. I mean, you're making all this fucking money, you little naughty-head bitch, and the woman want a couple of dollars now to pay for a fucking dildo after she treated you and your boys to a session. You're going to not pay for it and get your name slandered all across the place for that. You're a fucking idiot. Pay for the fucking dildo, man. What is wrong with people?
Yo, speaking of dildo, now I want to say this without coming across like a pervert or something like that. So, but I want to say this. I saw on the internet the other day. I don't know why I get sent these things. So I'm pleading the fifth on this. I don't know why I get sent these things, but I got sent this thing from Adam and Eve, which is we all know Adam and Eve. It's like adult toys and stuff like that. So inside this, they have this new type of dildo. Well, not really a dildo, but like a vibrator for women. And they've had these for a while, the ones that you put in your panties, and you can walk around with it in. All right. And then you can turn that bitch on, with a remote control or some shit like that.
I want the remote. Let me have the remote.
Yeah, well, look, check this out. Check this shit out, Chuck. Check this shit out. Now they have evolutionized this shit. And they have the remote working via Bluetooth.
Oh, yeah.
So you could be cross town, and your lady got on these drawers, and as long as she's somewhere near, as long as you're somewhere near, like with a Bluetooth capability, you can turn that bitch on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I need right there. So when she started that shit about something I ain't done, well, baby, you ain't do this and you ain't do that. You see, all they say is got it. What you said, baby? No. I ain't say nothing. Yeah, I ain't think so. But then you said you was going to take me to the movies and you ain't. Yeah, what you say? I ain't think so. Yeah, I need that device. I want that one.
The only problem is then you're going to have her calling you every 30 minutes, just starting a fucking argument.
Yeah, and I'm going to
hey, why the fuck you ain't take the trash out? I'm ready. Hey, no. Baby, I'm in a meeting, baby.
Somebody give me my motherfucking cell phone.
But I think
that woman up.
That's giving your man too much power. You don't give your man that much power. You don't want to be able to be walking down the street and get a nut just because your man is sitting there on the phone fucking with you.
Well, Jay, I'm sorry. I've always had that power because they just, when they think about me, they do. But I need the draws.
So I guess basically that's saying that this is a way for all other men to feel like Chuck
to get a little bit of power that I possess. Right, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I like the idea. Not that I need it, because I already got it. But, yeah, I like the idea. It's a good idea.
Okay. Well, I mean, that works for me, to know that that in some time in the future, I could be just like Chuck Charles.
Bingo. And you can have a chick walking down the street, you nowhere near her, and she have a fucking orgasm just because of you. Yeah. I've been living that shit my whole life.
Okay, but here's the problem with that. Now, let's say you turn that bitch on, and again, you're miles away. You done got this chick hot.
Yeah.
And Mandingo walking right in front of her. You don't warm this chick up for somebody else. I mean, if you're not Chuck Charles.
You got to finish it then, Jay. You can't just do it temporarily. You got to finish your job because, trust me, if you ain't hungry, you ain't going to eat nothing. So you got to make sure she ain't hungry. Go ahead and finish it.
Well, I mean, again, that's the chance you face from what I hear.
Yeah, it is.
But still, I think that's a little too scary to even think about. Say what?
It sounds like a fun tour, though. Where's the male version of it?
Is there? I mean, do you really want something? I mean, think about it. That would be fucked up. Yo, because you know how we get when we get to that moment?
It'd be some
I mean, can you just imagine us walking down the street, you know? Sir, are you okay? Just don't touch me. Leave me alone.
Yeah, please. No,
sir,
I'm
are
right.
you okay? Yeah, I'm all right. Don't touch me.
Y'all trying to cause heart accidents and strokes. That's what y'all about to do.
Say that again?
You're going to cause some heart attacks and some strokes.
Yeah, I like it. I might have to create the male version of that. Yeah,
no, I don't see any reason why. I really don't.
Just think about how y'all faces twist up.
That's what I'm saying.
Then y'all ain't gonna be able to do no damn work. God forbid somebody got a real job.
Yeah. I mean, just imagine me sitting there. I mean, I'm a photographer. I can't look through the viewfinder with my eyes closed. How the fuck am I taking pictures?
It's gonna be terrible pictures, G.
Yeah.
I ain't bullshit.
Introducing the new Lance Quick Starts Breakfast Sandwiches. It's 2 tasty whole grain biscuits with nutritious morning energy in between. It's 2 awesomes and an incredible 2 cock-a-doodle-doos with a wake up 2 up and at 'em, ladies, and a 2
top of the morning to yous
with a and they're off. New Lance Quick Starts Breakfast Sandwiches in cinnamon roll, maple French toast, and blueberry muffin. Find them in the cracker aisle at your local grocery store. Lance, this is how we sandwich.
Hey, G.
Yo.
Question. It's something I want to talk about. Have you been looking at this political shit lately?
Can Barack be elected again?
Listen, G. Everything can change, right? Because I mean, we got gay marriage, all that shit going on. It changed, big change. So my thing is, why we can't get a third term on this dude, man? Because I'm looking at this Republican shit that they got going on over there, and Donald Trump is the leader. Donald Trump is the fucking leader for president of the United States.
Yeah,
and
that's
people
scary.
are actually cheering this dude on. He's a fucking idiot. I don't understand how anybody could actually even think about having him run the whole fucking free world. I don't know where we want. I know things are changing, but god damn.
That's scary though. Because here's my thing.
Understand that, man?
Yeah. But in a strange way, like I don't support Donald Trump in no way, shape, or form. So please, what I'm just about to say, don't anybody ever assume that that's what I'm saying. But in a small way, I kind of respect the fact that he don't give a fuck. He gonna say what the fuck he wants.
I respect the way he speaks his mind, and I respect the way he challenged what motherfuckers say about him.
Right.
Because everybody got their shit that they do, and what he do is dig up dirt on anybody that might come at him, including the whole fucking network like Fox. He digs up dirt on the whole network. So if you coming at him, you better have your shit right, because he's going to come back at you. And I do respect that the way he fights, but I just can't see him running the country. This motherfucker said he's going to build a wall around the whole motherfucker.
But the fucked up thing is, who the fuck he gonna have to build it since he getting rid of all the Mexicans? I know niggas ain't gonna build it.
I ain't building.
That wall gonna take forever because we gonna be taking breaks. We gonna be taking breaks. We ain't gonna be coming in on Mondays and shit.
Come on, man. Like, look, I don't work on Monday, man. I gotta get my hair cut. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to leave early on Fridays.
Look, man, where's that check? Where's my check at, man? Because look, we learning how to strike and everything as niggas. I don't know where the union at. We used to be scared of getting fired. Now, shit, nigga, strike on your head, got signs and shit in front of the wall, you know, and like, yo, hell no, we won't work. We're not doing that shit, man. We're not doing no wall and shit.
Yeah, Donald, like I said, Donald is bold enough to fuck with the same people that he needs. You know,
he don't give a fuck.
He don't care. He like
women. We got more women in America than men. Period. Right? I mean, they outnumber us 7-1. Right? Now.
And thank God for that, by the way.
Yeah, and I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
I thank him.
Good looking out, Jesus.
So now, but he get on TV and call women ugly and say they're psycho. That's why she acting stupid. And, you know what I'm like? And if you go get voted in, you need women, and he'll get on that bitch and dog a woman out in a heartbeat and don't even give a shit.
Easily.
This dude crazy, man. I swear. They take shit away from him. His little beauty pageant shit, he can't have it because he said he's going to ship all the Mexicans back to Mexico. Fuck them, we don't need them. And for the walls that he can't get back in. Fuck all y'all niggas.
Because he can pay somebody to do everything for him.
Yeah, who ain't gonna
need to send somebody to my house to do the laundry. Fuck that.
Come on, man. Don't come all the way. That mean I'm about to rake my own yard? What the fuck, man?
Yeah, we don't need that. We definitely don't need you having to rake.
Come on, man.
You missing goddamn photo shoot.
That shit was crazy.
Doing laundry. Doing yard work.
Serious. But then, look, I look at what we got on the other side with them. And we got one of the bushes, and we got in the broad, I don't know her name, and the dude Carson, the brother Carson, who actually is close to Trump, another brother that's close right now to Trump. I don't even know this fucking asshole. I mean, it's like, what is going on, man? I think they need to just take the Republican Party off of it and take the Democratic Party off of it and have no party and just vote for the motherfucker to say the shit that you like. Fuck the party,
that.
Man.
Let's everybody that's listening in 2016, let's all write in Chuck Charles for president. How about that?
Let's do it.
No, because he's going to have women subjectifying themselves to do things that's just unorthodox. I refuse to vote for Chuck Charles.
Okay, that's one vote down, but fuck it. We can balance it out. It don't make a difference.
Listen, you are unorthodox yourself.
I know.
Now, I will let you just do what you want to do. Have fun.
Oh, God.
Hey, come on. Think about it.
This nigga raised taxes on that ass.
This is Chevy. All you got to do is appoint her something, and she going to give you a vote right back. So don't even worry about it.
You know I'm already on that. Yeah,
come on now.
But there will be certain changes in America, like dresses will not come below the knee and all that stupid shit. Forget it. That's not happening.
What about for the daughters? We do got daughters. Everybody ain't grown.
Once you hit 18.
Let me tell you something. I'm talking about for grown people. I'm talking about kids.
Once you hit 18.
Everybody's somebody's daughter. I'm talking about once you hit that age. No, we're changing that back to the 16. Everywhere 16. Because at 15 years old,
you're going to jail. You're going to jail.
No, and North Carolina is already there, G. It's already there in North Carolina.
Do you know, and here's something, do you know in New York City, it's legal to go around naked?
They do it all the time in New York.
Yeah. It's legal.
Yeah, they pick it all anywhere in front of you, man. It don't matter for anything. But I'm telling you, the grown age in North Carolina right now is 16. I'm changing that period because these girls now is too fast. They're way too fast. That's what. And the reason you might be thinking I'm saying it for a different reason, but I'm saying so that you can kick these motherfuckers out the house. See what I'm saying? Because right now you got to take care of them till they're 18, no matter what. You can't even put them out. They come in the house talking that stupid shit. Fuck you and the white kids. And you're such a dick, Dad. Okay, I got you. Get your little dumb ass out there.
Totally shut my goddamn door.
Yeah. What the fuck you talking to? Yeah. Get the fuck out of my room, Pop. You fucking asshole.
Such a bitch, man.
Okay.
God, my fucking stepmom.
Listen, at 16, we should be able to kick that motherfucking ass out. They know what they're doing. Their mom's smart as a bitch. They fucking, they smoking, they drinking. Get the fuck out and get a job. I should not have kicked them last 2 years. For real. Them motherfuckers hard-headed as a bitch, man. And then they talk shit on top of that. And then they dare you to do anything. Call the police. I dialed 911. I'm just waiting on you. Okay. All right, motherfucker.
Well,
you ain't got to dial nothing, but get out.
I want to throw my hat in. I want to be your running mate. I want to be the vice president.
You
we gonna have, we gonna have us a nice little party going on. We gonna make some changes. Yeah, no, that's the first thing we change. It's gonna be lifelong presidencies. We gonna be president. Yeah, it's lifelong.
Forever, G.
Yeah, it's lifelong.
But I'm gonna tell you this too. America stopped that old innocent shit. Like, you know, women used to be innocent, but now they're not. The innocence is gone in the world, and the privacy is gone in the world. Because the first thing you get when you talk to a chick is a pussy on the phone. Hey, look at this. Like, God damn, shorty, could you let me wait for a couple of months?
Yo, hold on, time out. You really seem to have a problem with that. You're always bringing that up.
I know, but it's no romance no more, man. There's no nothing, man. You know, you used to like it. The thrill of the chase was the fun thing. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
I would think you being Chuck Charles, being presented with naked body parts would be basically where you want to be.
Yeah.
Why does it seem like you seem to be so against it? First of all, because my first thing as vice president, I'm going to point that bras are completely illegal, except when your titty hits your knees. Once your titty hits below your belly button, you must wear a bra. Other than that,
that's a
bras
law.
are
that's
illegal.
A law. I think there should be a law now.
We're working on it. I'm going to talk to Donald. I'm going to talk to the Trump and see what he'll do.
He'll get it.
Yeah, he'll get it
done. But my thing is this, G. It's okay for me. I get that. All right, that's no problem. But I'm saying now women are showing it to any random guy. These guys thinking that they're special. You know what I'm saying? And
okay.
See what I'm saying? The chicks are just getting loose now. You know, guys ain't got to put forth no effort. They ain't got no coolness about them, no persuasive tactics. They ain't got to do nothing to get there. You know, just boom, here it is, man.
But that's not the man's fault. That's that female's fault. She ain't got no value of herself.
I agree with that. I definitely agree, Chevy.
Well, I mean, that's just one platform. I mean, we're gonna have a whole different. We need to do a show of us when we become president and vice president. The rules we're gonna change.
All the rules that's gonna change. A whole lot of shit gonna change.
I think we're gonna do that. And next coming week, we're gonna start us a presidential race. And we're going to show y'all the things that we're going to do to help better this country.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
G, I'm the president. G's the VP. Chevy, you the head of state.
No, she's not. Remember, she don't do that. She don't do that.
But she'll make sure that we get that.
Oh, okay.
So I want all these chicks lined up.
Is available
every day we need, that taken care of like coffee. You know what I mean? Like, just bring on there.
I got somebody for head of state though. If Chevy don't want it,
who's that?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
Oh God. Hey, one thing y'all must do.
What?
For the sake of all children that may come across my path, and I do believe that John the Weed Man will agree. We must legalize marijuana.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I knew that would wake his ass up. Okay.
His response is nothing else right.
And if you are a marijuana smoker, you need to be able to have an exclusive supply of food stamps because motherfuckers, we want shrimp, we want steaks, we tired of eating Doritos. Tired of eating Doritos and Hot Pockets and shit. Then mad later on in the month, come on down. That baby you can't get no juice and shit. We need a separate food stamp. We need a separate supplemental nutrition non-nutritional. Fuck that. We ain't got to be nutritious.
They should start putting stamps on the Federal Exchange so we can know the rate. We can know how much $5 worth of stamps will get you in real cash. Because sometimes you don't know. I don't want to be cheated.
Yeah, I got it.
They get you $2.50.
Yeah, we already know it's half and half. Yeah.
Well, see, we need to get rid of that stuff. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you the first thing I would do, because this is very dear to my heart. First thing I would do as vice president. I mean, I'm not gonna plan on assassinating the president, but the first thing I'm gonna do as vice president is I'm gonna give raises to people who deserve raises. And whether y'all want to listen to me or not, I'm going to give raises to who I think the two important people in this jobs in this world, to the policemen and the teachers.
Absolutely.
Because, somebody got to be paying, somebody got to pay attention to these badass kids. That's one of the things I want to talk about.
Or you could just send them to my boot camp.
No, slow down.
You could pay me in weed.
Slow down.
Pay me by the pound. Send your churn with snacks, though. Send your snack bag with your churn. You got your juice, you got your backpack, you got your snacks.
No, because, I know many teachers, and the one thing that I trip about is the stories you get of how parents will come up to the school ready to fight a teacher because the teacher ain't controlling their child. Why the fuck does the teacher need to control your child? You need to control your own goddamn child. See, we never had that. We didn't have that.
Yeah, we didn't. Because you could beat the shit out of us.
Yeah.
We deserved it.
That's what I was saying. They need to put ass whoopings back in school.
Man,
they need to
I had a teacher.
Back in society, period. Yeah.
I had a teacher when I was I'm talking kindergarten. I had a teacher in kindergarten. Now, mind you, this was years ago. This is when we didn't even have the number 2 pencils. We had them huge fucking pencils. Them pencils that looked like, them real thick ass pencils. And this
with 2 hands and shit.
Yeah, this teacher, when you fucked up, will take that pencil and stick it in your goddamn ear. I know that's child abuse. There's no other thing other than child abuse. I know that is child abuse. I still jump now if I ever see a pencil. Because I know that's child abuse.
Hey, G, but you know what? Long time ago, we ain't have motherfuckers running up in school shooting each other either.
Exactly.
Because they got their ass too off that now.
Right.
Even if you thought about saying, smacking your teeth at a teacher might knock the piss out your ass. Right there. Yeah.
Sit your ass down, Jimmy. I'm sorry, Miss Jenkins.
Yeah. Come here. And then you too scared for her to call your motherfucking parents. Like, after she beat your ass, then she said, "You want me to call your mom?" You're like, "Oh hell no! I'm gonna wear this ass whooping. I'm all right." Yeah, I'm good.
Kids nowadays, go ahead and call that bitch. If you can find her, tell her I said hey.
But then the mama come up to the school ready to fight and shit. Goddamn it, Shaquana come up there, bitch. What the fuck said something to my goddamn daughter?
Right.
Now,
ready to hit the teacher.
She's swinging on the teacher, Shaquana is. But then she said, "Get your little ugly ass over here, bitch." She don't know how to sit still any motherfucking way. But what you mad at the teacher for when you know your kid is tired of any motherfucking way? Right. You know what you should do?
Because Shaquana sent her child out of school so she can do what she want to do.
Shaquana homeschool that little motherfucker. That's what she needs to do.
We need old school teachers. Yeah. Nothing against the teachers now, but we need old school teachers, which mean they're the same teachers we got now. They just need to get their hands untied. The teachers' hands are tied right now. They're scared to do anything.
Yeah. That little motherfucker that first called the police on his goddamn parents and won the case, that's the motherfucker we need to strap down and beat the piss out of right now. In front of that motherfucker.
But see, here's my thing. All you need to do is beat one. Beat his ass in school in front of all the other students. He won't fuck up. There won't nobody else fuck up in school no more. That's all you need. Just send one teacher, one badass teacher, one lady, has to be a female, in the middle of the hall and beat little Johnny badass right there in the middle of the hall, and the rest of the crew just go let them go. They ain't gonna fuck with the teachers no more.
No, they won't. But right now, I mean, teachers gotta be scared as a bitch right now, for real. Because anytime you look at something, and again, we missed on a situation that that just happened recently where 10 people got shot and killed and all that. You know what I mean? And condolences go to the family and all. And we're talking about school. We passed that. But I mean, if you even at a white school, like little Jimmy done got pissed off, and he might have failed something. He thought that what he did was right and what you put on the paper was wrong. And now he says, "Fuck it, I'm going home, but I will be back, and you're not gonna like it." Now,
that was the warning before the destruction.
Right.
Now, who let his ass walk the fuck about your school, though?
Like, look, now you gotta feel funny. You gotta feel weird, man. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, look, look, Jimmy, hold on, partner. What you meant by that?
The right teacher should have been like, "Who the fuck is you talking to?"
Hold on, little Jimmy. Let's look at this. Let's look at his answer again. Hold on one second.
Let's look at his answer again.
Yeah. I see where you were coming from. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is 22. I'm sorry.
No.
You're right.
No,
right.
Jimmy.
No.
Yeah.
No. You need some real teachers that would have looked at him and said, "Now, who the fuck do you think you was talking to?"
Right now. But once Jimmy was 15 years old, this shit was embedded in him because you look under his bed and under his mattress, it says, "I'm going to kill everybody," written about 17 million times. And then when he gets 15, he realized how to do it. This son of a bitch was way fucked up. You know what I mean? From the age of 1, when they didn't ever whoop his ass when he was 1 year old tearing up shit. Now, he's 10 years old, and he's got them to kill 10 birds in the backyard, and they strangled the cat, you know what I mean?
And shit.
Yeah.
The deer on the wall.
The damn dog head off and shit. Yeah.
Then when he turned 13, you go buy him a fucking rifle and let him go kill some deer with you.
What are you thinking? As a parent, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
What are you thinking? I can tell you right now, my mother didn't allow me to shut my bedroom door until I was damn near in high school. So, you can't. My mother knew every fucking thing I was doing.
Now,
and like I said, I'm not trying to make this a racial thing. I'm really not. But we all do know that this is not usually us that's doing it. You know?
We go shoot our homeboy.
Yeah, we kill each other. I mean, but we not going to go kill nobody else. Mainly because all these, and again, like we said, we're not making light of any of the previous situations.
You know what it is? Black people know how to place the blame correctly. That's
what do you mean?
When, like, if I do something to you and you get real pissed off, we as a race will tell each other and say, "You know what, Keisha? Bitch, I don't like you."
Yeah.
Jessica, though, will be like, "Oh, fucking Trina. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, Kelly."
I'm going to kill everybody she loves. Yeah.
I'm going to kill everybody. Not who she loves. I'm going to kill everybody in this motherfucker. I ain't this fuck. Yeah.
Except her. No, but that's the thing.
I will set it up in this bitch.
We will threaten more than anybody. We will threaten to fuck shit up and blow shit up, but we won't do shit. Now they will be mad at one girl and kill everybody around her and leave that bitch alive.
Yeah, we'll bust a nigga in the ass, though.
Yeah.
We'll bust a nigga in the ass in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but then they'll fucking kill themselves, too, by the way.
They do.
Yeah,
that's the thing. If you're not afraid of being incarcerated or killed, then what the fuck? You'll do anything. If you ain't afraid of neither one of them things, fuck it. You just go in and do anything.
That's not true, because I ain't scared to go to jail.
Look,
stop lying. I love when people say that shit. That is a lie. That is a fucking
I say either way.
I have no fear of going to jail. I have no fear because I'm not going to be alone. I don't want to be there forever is the problem.
I do.
Right. Well,
I didn't been too many times to be like, oh.
If you kill 20 people, then you ain't coming home. You know?
Well, yeah. I know I can't commit murder. It's like in my real pissed off mode of life, I know I can't. That's the one thing I said. I just can't commit murder because I can't come home.
But we're talking about killing 20 motherfuckers. We're talking about killing 20 motherfuckers. My thing is, if you know you're gonna check out at the end anyway, then what the fuck you care? You don't care about what you're doing in that hour, the 30 minutes to an hour. You don't give a fuck because you're checking out anyway. So
all you care is how many times you got to reload. That's all the fucking matters to you. That's all that matters.
No, I'm telling you, it don't even matter. There ain't no talking. Hey, what's going on? No, don't do that. Go in the other fucking direction. Like black people do really, really well, goddammit, because you could be walking towards, I don't give a fuck what we walking towards. You could be Stevie Wonder, it could be goddamn Trey Songz and Chris Brown all at the same motherfucking show. And we walking towards that motherfucking show, we got a free ticket, we got our best motherfucking outfit on, and we know we're going to fuck at the end of the night. If people start walking backwards real fast and jogging real fast the other way, that's what a black motherfucker going to do.
I don't know, because I'm at the house by then.
Hey, G, you already
I don't even know what the fuck we running for. We just running.
I'm already at the house. I'm already at the house looking at the Trey Songz. Hey, I'm already at the house looking at the Trey Songz video on YouTube. I'm like, fuck it. I bet it would have been a good show. I hope that nigga made it out okay.
What the fuck a white man gonna do? White person, white in the hey.
What the fuck is going on up there?
They gonna run towards this shit.
Hey, buddy.
What the hell? Let me go see what the hell is going on.
Hey, this shit.
Barbara, call the authorities. Call the authorities, Barbara.
You're like, dude, what the fuck? The line's going the wrong fucking way. What's going on?
I mean, what's the gun all about, buddy?
Yeah. Here, calm down, sir. Come on, let's talk about this.
Hey, turn that frown upside down.
Hey, it's Flo, and this is my impression of a drill instructor directing a musical. 10 hot! Get those tap heels in line and let me see those jazz hands! Are you bundling your home and auto insurance through Progressive? Can you hear me through those sequins?
Bundle your home and auto through Progressive and save.
Left, and step ball change.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company Affiliates. Home insurance provided and serviced by other select insurers.
Hey, G. Hey, not just politics, though. What the fuck is going on with the religion? Hey, religion is one of the weirdest things in the fucking world.
Oh, man.
In my opinion. So that's one thing that really kind of boggles the brain if you really think about religion. But most of the time, we just think about our religion. You know what I mean? Whatever you are. You know, if you're a Baptist or whatever, what do you call it? What are we, Christian? So be that. If you go to church on Sunday from 10 to 12 or something, you're a Christian, right? What is that?
I think your religion is based on how long you go to church. I think
Catholic service is only 1 hour.
Yeah,
okay, Catholic. Okay, so Catholic is the head of the Catholic is the Pope, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, but the Pope's boss, all of their boss supposed to be God, right? I mean, that's the thing over everybody, right? And then you got Islam. Their is who? What is that?
Huh?
Who is the Muslim boss?
Muslims pray to Allah.
Allah, right?
And they can't.
But then you got some other people that pray to somebody else, like the Buddha. It's like a head of lettuce or something like that. I mean, something like that.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
leave the Buddha alone, because the dude they worship look a little like me, a little fat bald headed dude. So leave them alone. That's good.
Right. So then you got people like Tom Cruise who with the Scientology joint, right? And theirs is like who is their boss? Like Albert Einstein? I don't.
I think it's like a thing of grass right now. I don't remember. I think it changes every week.
So but at the same time, I guess you're supposed to have faith in whatever it is or whoever it is that is your superior being, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Before we go any further, I forgot to bring this up. Anybody that's interested in joining in the conversation, please, the number is 215-383-5860. And press 1 so we know that you want to come on air. So 215-383-5860 and press 1. So my bad, Chuck. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just realized I forgot to say that.
I guess if you are, into religion, then you gotta have faith in whatever or whoever the superior being is supposed to be. But how is it that so many people believe in the head of lettuce and or the Greg lookalike, and so many people believe in Allah, And then so many people believe in, like you got the Jehovah's Witnesses that don't believe in one of them. He don't believe in Jesus. He just believes in God. But then we got others who believe in Jesus and God, or there's all one in the Holy Spirit, or something like that. So how do one group be wrong and all group be right when ain't nobody got no proof
right
of either? You know what I mean? So I don't get it. But then, you know, then you look at, then people are killing people supposedly because
of
they
religion.
don't believe in Allah. Right, they don't believe in Allah, so y'all believe in Jesus, so y'all wrong, so we got to kill y'all. What the fuck, man, is that all about, man?
Well, you know, religion, like you said, religion is all based on your perception. Everybody believes their religion is the correct religion. Everybody believes that everybody else's religion is not the correct religion. Some people are real fanatic about it. Some people are real open with it, like, you know, hey, you believe what you want to believe, you going to hell anyway. But some people are just, you know, I believe, my beliefs are basically that, you know I am not the most important being on this, you know, in this existence. So that's where my belief belongs. But other than that, you know, each person has their own belief, and I don't knock anybody for it. Now, I'm going to tell you what I don't believe in, and I know we're going to lose a couple people on this one. I don't believe in people who put their faith in other people running the churches. Okay? Now, this is what I'm saying. This is what I mean. And like I said, some people really hate this thing. Please don't get mad and don't email me because I really don't fucking care. But this is the way I see it. If you are at home sitting in the dark because you gave your last $50 to the church for the building fund and your lights got cut off, but when you peek out your window, you see your pastor driving by in a Lexus, something ain't right in that situation. To me, something is not right. Now, granted, when you join a church or something, you are joining a situation where you do have a head and you do want the head to prosper because the head prosper means everybody prosper. I get that. And I feel you if that's what you believe. But you have pastors, and like I said, I don't want to name names, but I could. I mean, I could name names in the area, but I'm not. But I don't want to name names as far as the major pastors, but you got pastors worth millions, hundreds and millions of dollars, and it's continuing to roll in on them, and they're just as flawed as you and I.
And you broke it. What the fuck? Why am I walking and my car's fucked up and this son of a bitch got a chauffeur? I don't think so.
Now, I do want to say I didn't curse that much. I didn't call the pastor son of a bitch. That was Chuck Charles. I do want to say that because I still don't know whose side God on. I still don't know whose side God on, Chuck.
God on the side of right. That's who God on. God on the side of right. And if you using his name to take motherfuckers' money, then that ain't right. And fuck him. Yeah. That's what I say. That poor little dude is giving his money thinking that he's giving it to God, but he's giving it to the minister. He's the one to get looked out for. The one that's taking that money saying it's for God is the one that's in trouble. So I have no problem saying fuck the minister if that's what he's doing.
If that's what he's doing.
No problem with it.
And granted, we're not saying they all doing that. All right? We're not saying they all doing that. But we are saying.
All doing that.
Huh?
You say they ain't all doing that.
No, there are some good pastors out there. I know of a few. There are some good pastors out there who are doing what they want, who are doing what they're supposed to do for the people in their church.
Yeah,
and who are not.
They're supposed to just pass a message, the message is so crazy, man. When you talk about religion, it's so crazy, G. I mean, this shit is crazy because the message is supposed to come from the book, right? But the book is so contrary to itself that you kind of pick and choose what you want to use when you want to use it. So, you know, if thou shalt not kill.
Down.
Go ahead, Shabby.
it has to come down into the relationship that you as an individual want with the Lord. That's where it all boils down to.
Right. So the interpretation of what that man says might not really be what it is. You know what I mean? So really your faith got to lie within you. You know what I mean? Not in that dude, man. We put so much faith into a person, and that's where we go wrong at. The faith got to go way above that person, and you just listen to the message from this dude. And he ain't got to be a millionaire to get a fucking message.
Right. And see, what you said made sense a couple of seconds ago. You're talking about you're basing, and like I said, this is, and I know this is going to get some people upset, but you're basing your vision or your understanding on something that was written years ago. I mean, when I say years, I don't mean 20 years, 100 years. I mean years ago. You're talking about some people that said that eating pork is a sin. You're talking about people that saying that people that commit certain sins should be stoned. I mean,
yeah,
you don't,
everything. We got
how do you
can't
pick
lay
and
in
choose
when your wife is on her cycle, things like that.
How did, right, exactly. When a woman's on the sacrifice, yeah, come on now. How do you pick and choose which
women? What are you picking? How do you pick and choose, G? That's
how do you pick and choose which are you supposed to use now?
I mean, the women are the destruction of all men. That's another one. I mean some of these bitches are, but I mean not all. I mean, but you got. I mean, it's so much stuff in that, man. If you get divorced, then that's a cardinal sin. They ain't supposed to get divorced. I mean, not let the man beat you or something like that. That's in there or something. I mean, and then you get up and deeper into the Bible, and everything basically, just the thought of things is a sin. You know what I mean? No sex for pleasure, that's a sin. So my thing is, and every sin is supposed to be equal to the other sin. There's no one sin that's worse than the other. But then you get people to get up in that pulpit and say, if you this way, then that's the major sin. Well, who said that?
Right.
I mean,
why
is that written?
If it's in the Bible that you're gay, it's a sin, okay, but it's also in the Bible that if you wear certain materials, you're a sin. So you telling me I can go to hell because I got on a polyester shirt, is what you're saying. That's basically what you're telling me.
That's right. But to alleviate all of that, you're supposed to, I mean, in our religion, you go to Jesus and ask for forgiveness, and all your sins are forgiven.
And you pay the cover charge. And don't forget, you got to pay the cover charge. God damn it, I said it, God damn it.
It's big business. It's big business, man. You know what I mean? But,
I'm about to get off the line. Like, my block is about to get black. Y'all about to block a blessing on me. Hold up.
Again, what I'm saying is don't get it twisted. I'm saying the faith should be in God, not in man. So,
that's
I mean,
right.
Let me tell you something. The grass don't turn green and grow in the spring and summer without somebody in control of that. This motherfucking planet,
it's the Mexicans. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Hey, G, how does a round ball with that's 3 parts water spin perfectly in a solar system of nothingness, just far enough from the sun for us to live, just far enough from the moon for us to live, forever and ever, and the water won't waste out nothing, and we can walk on this motherfucker, and just rotates in space perfectly 24 hours every day without somebody controlling that.
Yeah.
See, it's ridiculous to think anything other than a superior being.
Okay. All right. Hey, Mel, I'm sorry. John. I got to get your fucking name right, man. Maybe I'm the high one. You got somebody with you that can help us out with this, man?
Yeah, let me put my partner on the phone. Hold on.
Blessed evening, my children.
Okay.
Hello.
This is Eve, Adam's better half.
Adam's better half. Okay, what's going on, Miss Eve? How you doing?
I'm blessed and thankful and highly favored. And I just want to say that all of you are all correct. You're very correct. If y'all y'all need to go out and tell these people this, because it's a sin to follow man. You can't follow man. You can't give them all your money. You're right. All of y'all are correct. And Miss Chevy, you're right. It's your relationship, not the religion. The relationship is what keeps you Christ or whatever, or the letters or that whatever you're going to follow. It's the relationship. It's not just the religion. Because so we can have our own. I have my own religion right now, and like you pay your tithes to the storehouse. I'm paying my tithes here at Bedside Baptist. So my 10%, my first 10% comes out to take care of my stuff.
Yeah. But and that doesn't mean that you love the Lord any less. And that's the point.
I love him even more because I love him even more because they're running these churches as businesses now, and God is not pleased. He's not pleased at all with that. So I could not. I had to examine myself, which is in the Word. I had to examine myself and show myself approved that I could not sit under that because it's not right. So why are you going to, do something and you know it's wrong? Everybody's raising hell that they're doing this and they're doing that, but you're still there.
Yes. Preach. Hallelujah. Yes, I'm in service today.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Yes,
I knew somebody was going to take this shit too far. Okay, Chevy, hold on. Slow down.
Yes, my child.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Leave my child alone. Chevy, you go on and do it.
In the book of Revelations.
Come on now.
Yes. I feel it.
The last book. Come on now.
Okay. I can see in about 5 minutes we can hear a lightning strike, and then we ain't going to hear Chevy no more.
But you know what? It's only though they hit her once, and it's going to be okay because she won't know anything after that. So it's okay.
I'm not playing with but the Lord know my heart. I ain't playing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was my next statement. The Lord know my heart. The Lord, the one that made. I used to say that all the time. Right. The Lord, the one that made me. He know my heart. He know I'm just.
He know what we gonna do. That's right. He know what we gonna do.
Yeah. And go on and do it. Go on and do it.
And I'm assuming he know I'm joking right now. So, just so you know. But anyway, I said
I'm grace and mercy come in.
I'm assuming the Lord knows I'm joking right now. So I just gonna make sure.
God knows all.
Yeah.
He knows all.
So why he gave us Jesus. Say it. Come on now.
Okay, Chevy, I'm about to mute you. Chevy. I'm about to mute you.
Glory.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
You are.
But more people need to wake up and, they're raising hell about it. Do something about it. You don't keep on going to a restaurant and the food's not good. You're not going to keep on going there and giving your money.
Yeah, stop doing that. You don't want to get up. Don't get up.
I ain't paying. No, sir. No, sir. I'm not paying for that. No, sir. No, they got the wrong sister. The wrong sister.
Y'all handing out crackers and grape juice. I'm going to take mine where I get me a little nip. Hallelujah.
Okay.
It's cheap.
In 10 seconds, I'm going to mute you, Chevy, to let you know.
Leave alone. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
All right. Well, CJ, I appreciate it. I know you said you would eat, but we appreciate that. Thanks for calling. Continue to call.
Thank you, Eve. You're welcome, John. God bless you all.
All right.
Thank you. Stop knowing them. I said what I
All right. You thought I was playing? Look, so check this out.
We need to get in the fire together. Let's get some of that fire. Right. I seen a burn. I'm trying to burn a bush.
Coming up in a little bit, we do have a special guest with us tonight, 2 special guests that I want to bring on in a little bit, 2 local artists here in the Richmond area. So we'll have them on in a couple of minutes, play one of their tracks. But before we do that, I want to get into the conversation about music. Since we're about to introduce some local artists, I want to talk about music for 1 second before we go there. What is going on with the state of music nowadays? I mean, when did...
Chevy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo.
I'm here. Yo.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why John the Weed Man just muted me, but we'll figure that out later. But basically, what is going on with the state of music? I mean, what are we at when, Fetty Wap is a hit maker? What is up with this trap music? We had someone the other day, an artist we had on our Spotlight show, and he made a perfect analogy. He basically said, we gone from music about partying, having fun, to now we're deciding who makes more money. Years ago, rappers weren't even trying to admit to having criminal records or
that's because they
drugs.
That's because they actually did the shit. These fake motherfuckers out here now is just living lies or got people thinking they do this shit. These motherfuckers ain't doing that shit. These motherfuckers live out in the hills somewhere and come into the city, grabbing a little bit of knowledge and running, putting on fucking records. They ain't doing shit, man. That's why they calling it out like that, little faggot motherfuckers. Sorry.
Well,
here's
the thing. Like I said, like what you're saying, we don't do stuff like. I mean, perfect example. Like I said, and I hate to keep picking on Fetty Wap, but his big deal is his eye fucked up. That's your claim to fame.
And he gave his record. He gave his record to somebody who couldn't hear too well.
Okay,
and
here we go.
Check
this shit out. And most of y'all don't remember this shit. One of the best lyricists ever, in the top 10, Method Man. How many of you all know Method Man eye fucked? Don't got but one eye.
I know it, but
Slick
he ain't never rap about it.
Slick Rick got one eye.
Yeah. It's a few people out there that fucked up under an eye. It's cool though. I mean, Meth Jones fucked up. I mean, but it's cool. I mean, but he don't rap about this shit. These dudes out here now, man, they dye in their hair. They wearing their little tight ass pants. Either they showing half their ass, or they got the pants tighter than the bra how their pants. And the hair dyed, and they got all these fucking piercings. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the state of the dude. Not to mention just the music. I can't even understand what they're saying. So I don't even know what the music is all about. And they seem like they rap, so you can't understand them.
Right.
The more fucked up it sounds, the bigger the hit is. The shit is crazy. And the more feminine they look, the bigger the hit is.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, man.
And you know what?
I can't get it.
I'll admit I am a Lil Wayne fan, but I blame him because real niggas never start wearing these tight ass pants until he started doing that shit.
Yeah, but he did that after he got that kiss from Baby too.
Well, yeah.
After Baby kissed him in the mouth, that's when his pants actually started getting tighter. But then everybody else did the same thing. So, and guess what? Most of them work on the Baby too.
Well, I mean, I guess it is what it is. So, but let me do this. Let me bring on one of our guests. This young gentleman has a song out right now. We'll play this in a little bit. His name is Bleak Blaze. Bleak Blaze, what's up, man? Thanks for calling Time to Shine. What's going on, bro?
How you doing? What's happening?
What's up, man? What's up? So let me ask you a question, bro. As a young man in this music game, okay? As a young man in this music game, what do you think about the state of music?
Oh, the state of music is crazy right now. Got so many different styles, and I think it's all about finding yourself. But right now, music, you got a lot of artists out here doing their things from different states, and I like the direction the music is going into. I like artists like Fetty Wap, and I like a different sound. Any artist with a different sound doing their own thing.
Okay, so you basically just contradicted everything I said, but that's cool. No, I'm playing, dog. I'm playing. I mean, because everybody has, their opinion, and I don't, not trying to be funny, but if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 22.
All right, so you're 22. All right, so that means you're born 92, 93. I'm sorry, I didn't finish school. So, okay. All right, so, you weren't around, or you weren't really around for, like, the Biggie era or the, the Rakim era. So you know these guys because of YouTube and because you might study your craft. I'll give that to you. So what do you think, let's say, Rakim would feel about the state of hip-hop right now?
I think he's probably laughing,
I mean, with respect to the gods, I mean, I'm pretty sure he might not like the direction it's going, but if Rakim doesn't like that, with no disrespect, and, I want to keep, because he's a god, I don't want to offend anybody, but he has the power to change that. He can make songs, and, I can't really be concerned with what Rakim thinks about music that the younger generation is doing.
Hey.
Too much.
Hey, that was a good point. Honestly.
Things usually music has like it evolves itself. Like at one time, and another thing is, in my opinion, the state of hip hop and the state of rap is two different things. Hip hop is a big thing. It's an umbrella. Hip hop is an umbrella. Hip hop is from songs that Soulja Boy used to make all the way to songs that Rick Ross make, and underground and everything there in between. But rapping itself is a skill and an art. That's what's missing. Now hip hop will probably forever be strong because it's not just it's an umbrella. So you can take an Atlanta beat and you can put a baby on it crying and it could be a hit. But if you take a baby and put it on a New York beat, it's not going to work because New Yorkers use their voice a lot more than anybody down south would. We down south work with beats. Up top work with lyrics. The state of the lyric is gone. The art of the lyricist is gone. Not so much as the state of hip hop, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, that's good. And let me do something real quick. Again, along with Big Blaze, we have his partner supposed to be coming on. And I don't know if he heard us earlier. So if you're on the line, Young Bay, hit 1 on your phone so we know which number is yours so we can bring you in. Okay. I think we just did that. All right. Hold on one sec.
All right.
Okay, bro. I think we got you on there. Let me get you to introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up, man? It's the boy Young Beach. How y'all doing?
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, so I see you've been on a while, and you've been listening to what we were saying. And like I said, I am not in any way, shape, or form condoning or putting down what y'all do. I'll be honest with you. I've listened to y'all track. I feel y'all. I like what y'all doing. The track we're about to play now, I really love that track. And I want to make sure everybody checks out the video on YouTube. It's a great video. Anybody from just listening from the Richmond area will recognize all the spots. I love the fact that you all are shouting out where y'all came from. That's an important thing. We need that in the industry. I don't think people give us enough credit coming out of Virginia to have, real artists. We do have the, Chris and Trey and a couple of other people, but we need more artists to show, like Timberland and stuff like that. So I give y'all all the praise for what y'all doing. And like I said, I really feel the Harsh Time song and the other two that I heard. But let me ask you a question. Both of you all, who are your influences? I'm going to ask you first, Young. Young, who, when you at home chilling, who do you listen to?
Well, let me see. I try my best not to really listen to a lot of people nowadays, but if I do, I usually be on like J. Cole, but it also depends on what kind of mood I am.
Okay.
That's that person.
All right. What about you, Bleak? I'm sorry.
Music. What Beach was saying, music is all about how you feel and your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same way. Pretty much everybody in my camp, we try not to really listen to a lot of mainstream artists too much because you can get influenced by that stuff, man. Like I have my first people I listen to. I listen to my Drake, my Future, my Meek Mill. Sometimes, it just depends. Sometimes I'll take it back and go old school too as well. But I try not to get too influenced on different artist sound. Who I listen to the most, Young Beach, put it like that.
Okay,
that's what's up.
Yeah. Now I really understand what you're saying because if you listen to it, it might influence what you're doing, and you want to be an individual. I mean, you know
Absolutely.
What? That right there, in my opinion, it will separate you from everything else that seems to be a carbon copy of the same thing going on in music. So, I mean, I look forward to see what y'all got coming up, because what you're saying is you're not going to conform to do the same thing everybody else doing. I mean, because I'm in my 40s, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not feeling this young music at all. I can't do trap music for shit. I'll be honest with you, man. Hey, I mean, each to his own. But I can dig music that has, a heart to it. And listening to y'all, I can see that you all have an individual. You try to make your music sound like you. You're not trying to be Fetty Wap. You're not trying to be J. Cole. You're not trying to be anybody. You're trying to be y'all two. And I respect that. So what I'm going to do now to give everybody a chance to hear what we're talking about, I want either one of y'all or both of y'all, tell me about this track, Harsh Times. What's that all about?
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and add on to what I'm saying. So it was a lot of times, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, it was me and my crew, me, Young B, Young Land. Shout out to Young Land, too, as well, on the beats, We would always go down VCU, and, we could never find anything to do or anything like that. It was the same old club scene, party scene, and, we both met, cookout, different places to hang out. Any places that any young, college kid or any kid in their 1920s, stuff like that would hang out. We both ended up meeting chicks, and things just went down south. And I was like, man, I took a look at the rap game, and I felt like storytelling was missing. I feel like storytelling has been missing since Slick Rick, So it's just, I just wanted to add something different. And, me and Bees, we got plenty of tracks, and it's just every time we get on the track, it's nothing but a classic. So it made things easier because it's a real life experience, So.
All right. Well, I mean, and I like that. And to me personally, the raps with stories and the music that has the stories to it, usually the better ones. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to this, and we're gonna come back and talk to y'all for a little bit more, and we'll see, what else y'all got. But I want everybody to check out this song, Harsh Times. And like I said, if you get a chance, check it out on YouTube. Check out the video. It's hot. So y'all check it out. Harsh Times.
Trying to get this record deal with a bad bitch too. Since niggas 2 for 2, tell her bring her friend too. What's her future? What's her plan? Independent girl who needs no man. In the big city she stands no chance. Girl, I know you want a man. Met you at the Seagulls in the way past dark. Walking to your dorm, took a walk through the park. Roommate know she want a man like me. Made a phone call, called my big brother B. Suck up on she smart and she got a full ride. Something ain't right, woman always gotta lie. You got a full ride, daddy working 2 jobs, fixing cars on the side, serving corn on the cob. Hard working man, you want a nigga like him. Dude shoot blanks, bouncing all off the rim. Perpetrating niggas, I'm nothing like them. Speak from the soul boo, call me Rakim. Last couple days been a little too rough. No time for the bull, no time for the bluff. Went into your beauty, show the other hoes up. Let me take you out, girl, you ain't gotta act up. Damn, harsh times, tell me see you. Long nights, couldn't find no move. Same old hoes, try to find something new. Girl, we hard to play game too. Party at the party, couldn't find something new. Club at the club, we was so fucking through. Brand that I make it, hope it still come through. She a bad bitch, tell her friend come through. Harsh times, tell me see you. Long nights, couldn't find no move. Same old hoes, try to find something new. Girl, we hard to play game too. Party at the party, couldn't find something new. Club at the club, we was so fucking through. Brand that I make it, hope it still come through. She a bad bitch, tell her friend come through. Joe Bleak, I remember walking down Broad Street. We ain't really have a plane put down like
like concrete. Niggas talking about going to the cookout, but a nigga like me wanna go hit the party scene. Find a girl that can twerk, that's a little tatted. This that, it's always matching Trish Stratus. Ass looking like Nicki, nigga, but much fatter. Y'all niggas talking to bitches, nigga, I call average. Hold on, nigga. Slow up, nigga, we too deep in this bitch. Y'all niggas swear deep, throwing gang signs. Ho, bro up, nigga. You know what, nigga? We about to blow, nigga. And I'ma be the same old dude, no one knows. But now when I come, nigga, bruh, nigga. Hearing all the chillin' in the same, performing all these shows for my fans. Last year, nigga, won't nothing. Now when nigga feel like the man. All this shit that happened downtown was the reason where I'm at right now. VCU, Broad Street, chillin' with my bros, Bleak, Blazing Young Lane.
Harsh times down VCU, long nights, couldn't find no more. Same old hoes trying to find something new. Little girls be hard to play game too. Party at the party, couldn't find something new. Love at the club, we was so fucking through. Ran that I made it, hope we still come through. She a bad bitch, tell her friend come through. Harsh times down VCU, long nights, couldn't find no more. Same old hoes trying to find something new. Little girls be hard to play game too. Party at the party, couldn't find something new. Love at the club, we was so fucking through. Ran that I make it, hope we still come through. She a bad bitch, tell her friend come through. All these hard times with a girl like you, fun times with a dude like me. Walking to the bar, shit is no ID. Put the pawns in their place, you the queen of IG. Every time you put a picture up, couples break up. Cause bitches mad you don't wear no makeup. And I ain't lying, you a bad bitch. In the morning you ain't even gotta fucking wear no makeup. Yeah, and I love your pride. Never ask for money, selling books on the side. Need a little cash, do some tooling on the side. Niggas wanna flirt shit, all you do is smile. Niggas throwing number shit, put it in the pile. Exams coming, so you gotta study for a while. Been working all your life, you ain't gotta be a stay-at-home housewife. Damn girl, I love your style. Harsh times, tell me you long nights, couldn't find no more. Same old hoes trying to find something new. Little girls be hard to play game too. Party at the party, couldn't find something new. Love at the club, we was so fucking through. Ran that I make it, hope we still come through. She a bad bitch, tell her friend come through. Harsh times, tell me you long nights, couldn't find no more. Same old hoes trying to find something new. Little girls be hard to play game too. Party at the party, couldn't find something new. Love at the club, we was so fucking through. Ran that I make it, hope we still come through. She a bad bitch, tell her friend come through. Shout out to the good times we had down VCU, man. Much love from TDG, Ashton Street, Franklin Street, Monroe Park, Collegiate, Cabby, Broad Street. Loyal to the cause, man.
Hey, it's Flo, and this is my impression of a politician. I believe in the people, and their cars, and progressive, and the fact that you, yes, you can plug in Snapshot to save even more money for being a good driver. I also believe in Sasquatch, but more as a joke, but also kind of seriously.
Safe drivers save with Snapshot from Progressive.
I approve of this message, and Sasquatch, if you are real, you can totally be my running mate.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Snapshot not available in all states.
So I don't know about y'all, but usually my thing is when I hear music from local artists that basically acknowledge that they're Richmond. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these boys put the names of the street in their damn song.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So, much love to y'all for doing that. I do appreciate it. And like I said, that's a hot song. I mean, I'll give you credit. You know what? You all give some of us older guys, belief that hip hop's not dead or rap music's not dead. Because I mean, some of you, what y'all doing, and we're not just saying this because we have you on the phone. I mean, we're honestly saying we don't really get behind anybody. You have no idea. We get hundreds and hundreds of people to submit music to us, and because we are so dedicated to the music, we're not going to just put anybody on. So trust me, everything I'm saying to you is genuine. You all have honestly shown that, you have respect for the game.
That's right.
And that's all you need to show is to show respect for the game.
How's what we know about the Bronx and Brooklyn and Fulton Street and Delancey Street and now Bankhead, they shot their place out. I mean, nobody knew about Atlanta, what 8-9 years ago?
Right.
But now, now all of a sudden they're the biggest thing going. They took over even New York. But their artists come out and they rap where they from. You know what I mean? And now everybody knows everything about Atlanta. But for some reason, if New York is hot, you start hearing us talk with a New York accent in Richmond. If Atlanta's hot, then we from down hood.
Yeah,
you know,
right,
I mean,
right.
why not create your own identity and shout your own place? You know, so you can put yourself on the map. We don't have to conform to them or to them. Let's be us, man. We appreciate that. Y'all sound a little bit like Outkast. I like this. A little Outkast flow today. Y'all sound real good, man. I like it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so let me ask y'all a question real quick, and then we'll let y'all go. Are y'all performing anywhere anytime soon? Anywhere that the people can get a chance to holler at y'all if they're in the area?
B, you wanna answer that, or
are we supposed to say it?
Well, we have a meeting.
Hey, hold, time out. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. Y'all ain't supposed to say shit.
No,
shit.
This all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it like this.
Okay.
We got a meeting tomorrow with some really big promoters, an event. So stay tuned, and as you listen to the radio, more information.
You gotta keep everybody updated on this. So
all right, well, do this for me. Do this for me. Once you figure out what y'all got going on, hit me up. Hit me up at G Money on Facebook, and I'll make sure that we blast it out on the radio for everybody. We want to make sure that you get the support that you have earned, because you've earned your support, man, and we feel that, it's time that we get VA back on the map. It's time that we do this. So when y'all get yourself...
Get Richmond back on the...
Hey, you know what?
Get Richmond on the map.
I ain't want to get greedy. So, yeah, Richard.
I mean, everybody say Chris Brown and Trey. I want to be like Beej and Bleak. Like, I want to be the next Trey.
Well, y'all on the way. And like I said, once y'all do a couple of these shows that y'all got planned on it, you never know. So just do me a favor. Remember us when y'all get up there. And you know what I'm saying? When y'all drop a new hit us up with it. And we'll be happy to help, promote it and do whatever we need to do for y'all. So, that being said, let me get both of y'all to shout out how people can get in touch with y'all real quick.
Okay. I'll let you go first.
Right,
y'all gotta be the most fucking polite rappers I've ever seen before in my life.
It's
Say when they get on the BET Awards, I can watch that episode.
Let me say this. Let me say
that
this.
might be different, though.
Let me make this known. Let me say this. This dude on the line, this is my brother. I love this dude. So we both started this label. So at the end of the day, I split a wig for this dude. I know it's vice versa. So it's I mean, for what? The only competitiveness we have is when we in the booth, but that's friendly competition. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the way it's supposed to be. Much respect for that comment. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's where good music comes from.
Yeah, and y'all make sure y'all keep that. Y'all make sure y'all keep that, man. Don't let these craziness out here in the street fuck y'all over, man, because y'all got something good. And I've spoken to your manager, and, she believes in y'all. So you got a great foundation. And, it's the whole Brown Star Entertainment crew seems to be a great foundation y'all got going on for y'all. So y'all keep that shit up. So yeah, shout out to Crystal. I've been talking to her every now for the last couple of minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know I wanted her to come on to shout out, but she good people, man. She wanted y'all to get y'all time to shine. That's a plug for our show. So, but she wanted y'all to get y'all time to shine. So
I didn't hear. Did you say time to shine?
No, I said she wanted to get the time to shine.
Oh, time to shine. Oh, okay.
Time to shine. Yeah. All right.
The number two. The number two.
The number two. Peace sign.
Time to shine. Okay, got it.
Peace sign. Tell a friend. All right, my bad, fellas. All right, y'all go ahead. Tell us how to get in touch with y'all, man.
All right, well, it's Young Beej right here. You can follow me on Twitter at Young Beej Online. That's YUNGBEJ Online. You can follow me on that. Instagram is Young Beej 804. Same thing, 804. And I want to give a shout out to the team too. Rick Do It, Logan Wu, Jay the Truth, Young Lon on the beat. Shout out to him. He got a couple beats on Fetty album. Got to shout out my boy. That's our producer right there. So that's how we doing it right now.
Yeah, same thing with me. IG, Bleak Blaze. Twitter, Bleak Blaze. My cell phone. No, I'm just playing with you.
I was going to say, slow down, bro.
I'm just playing. Shout out to Crystal Brown, our manager. I love her. That's my big sister. She always look out for us. Shout out to my best friend, Young Lon, my boy. Like Burst, like B said, he doing big things on Fetty album. Shout out to the team, Jada True. Shout out Rick Dewitt. Shout out Logan Wu. Everybody know what we doing. LTC, TDG, Range Gang, Winners Block. That's what we rep. So appreciate y'all for having us too.
All right. Well, like I said, y'all, when y'all come up with something with the plans after y'all big meeting, hit us up, and we make sure everybody hear about it, okay?
Absolutely.
All right. And we appreciate y'all coming on today, and y'all have a good one. And continued success, fellas. Continued success. And like I said, once you get with us, man, you with us for good. So just let us know, man, if y'all ever need any help. So we out. We will try to hit you up another song before we leave out here. So I'll let y'all know. So y'all have a good night, bro.
Hey, you have a better one. Thank all y'all.
All right, man.
Put you on the map, fellas.
All right, so, getting back to the rest of the show, I want to thank again the fellas for coming on. I want to also thank again Brown Star Entertainment for, doing their thing, man, and representing the city, because we don't have enough about that. I mean, this is not a local show. I mean, this show goes all over the world. This show, we have listeners everywhere. We have listeners in the UK. We have listeners in California. I mean, everywhere. So, but it still does our heart good to see young brothers, and we're talking young brothers, young 20-year-old brothers out here doing something productive instead of, breaking into my damn house. So I appreciate that, y'all. Y'all keep doing your thing. But look, check this out. So I have asked people to if they had anything they wanted to talk about, to hit us up. And I've had some real strange requests about some comments some real strange requests about some things that they want us to talk about. So Chuck, if you're ready for this, I got something really weird. But again, because, we love our fans, I'm going to go ahead and say what this first one. So y'all ready for this one?
Do it involve gerbils?
Almost. But no gerbil. But, okay. Oh, wait. Okay, that one did have gerbils. No, I'm going to erase that one. All right, so we got a question. This is, I don't know if Ebony want me to say it was from her. Oops, my bad.
Oh.
All right, so we got a question. And here's the question. Are men uncomfortable with Are men uncomfortable with using a dildo with their mate, or they are uncomfortable with their women have a variety of them? So basically, I guess we're going back to the sex toy conversation. Are men comfortable? Chuck Charles, would you be comfortable? You would be comfortable if you're in a situation and your lady goes and says, hold on one second, and pulls out a suitcase with just toys out of the ass, not out of the ass, but you know what I mean, just toys in general. Would that make you feel uncomfortable?
It depends on what the fuck she planning on doing with them. Yeah, I don't knock nobody for doing what they do, but I do knock somebody for trying to do something to me that I don't want to. But now, if she wants, if that enhances her, her sexual pleasure, then shit, who am I to fuck with that? You know what I mean? Shit, if she want me to sit on the bench because she got, her butter player, she want to put her in there, I just got to sit on the bench for a minute. As long as she can put the starter back in, you know what I mean? Let's get I'm the starter now. So if you want to put me on the bench for a minute, I can rest up while you bring your toys and do what you got to do with yourself. Even if you want me to use the toys on you, I don't have no problem with that.
I think that's what she mean. I think that's what she's saying, not on the gentleman, but if if he's fine with you using it on her.
My pleasure. If it make you bust all over the place, I'll use that motherfucker time and time again. Trust me. I ain't got no problem with it. I want to see you busting all over the place. Enjoy yourself. I want you to leave that motherfucker exhausted.
But do you think it enhances the sex?
For her?
Yeah, for her. Or even for you.
Obviously, if she put the harder she busts, the more I like it. So if she,
I'm here.
You're a female.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't asking a question. I was.
There you are. Fuck my head, I know you said it was gonna get weird, but I was like,
yeah, it didn't get that weird. You're a female. Without naming names and without, we'll say somewhere in the past to leave any type of future situation free of any judgment. Let's say in the past, have you ever pulled out a toy and requested that, your mate at the time participate with you in using it?
Yeah.
Did it enhance your sex life? Did he feel like, here's my question. How was this feeling? Because, I'll be honest, I would kind of look and be like, wait, and I'm going to, this is my answer to it. This is my answer, because people always hit me up and say, when we have questions and shit, Greg, you always jumping over the questions and never answered yourself. So I'm going to answer this personally myself also. I could see how, as a man, I would be like, so are you pulling this out because you want us to do this, or is because am I lacking somewhere? Is it something that I'm not giving you that you need the Energizer Bunny to do for you? So I could see how that some men will react differently.
Yeah, that's true.
How can you put it out there to let him know that this is something we're doing for us, not because of you?
You pull that bitch out after you're comfortable. You let them know up front, look, I got this drawer full of stuff that I like. And just for future purposes, ladies, if you decide to purchase these things or want these things done and you're not completely 100% sure if your male partner is going to be feeling some type of way, the advice is to get one that is smaller than him so it doesn't hurt his feelings.
Yeah. The male ego is a motherfucker. Don't come out with no goddamn 12-foot ass black dildo called King Kong and wave that bitch in his face.
That's correct, because it's going to do one or two things. Either one, is going to make him feel inadequate, or two, is going to make him feel like you're a hoe. Bottom line.
Okay. So the whole part, is that a bad thing? I'm just asking. Is that?
Yeah, if you love the girl, yeah, because then you can be like, oh, she can take this.
I don't let them hoes. I don't let them hoes. What are you talking about?
Well, these are for our other men that we had a discussion about last week. Bitch ass niggas.
Oh.
Yeah, that's for them. That's for them.
All right. So you basically saying there is a way for a man
There's a way to do it right. Mm-hmm.
For it not to hurt a man's ego.
Pride. Yeah.
Pride. Okay.
Yeah. Just bad smaller, ladies. Bad smaller, but let him know. When you decide that you want to open up that secret drawer or that chest, you let him know what's in there. Don't do it the first night, because then he can call you, but you ain't going out to eat no further than McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? You might mention the light bill, and he might mention, hell yeah, shit, my mama need her lights paid too, kind of thing.
All right, so Chevy, let me ask you a question.
You got to be careful.
Let me ask you a question, and I know I'm getting kind of personal in your business, but I don't really care. You tell most of your business any goddamn way.
I don't care.
So, yeah, I know you don't care. So, what's in your secret drawer?
Shit.
Well, actually,
you like that one, Chuck?
Actually,
okay.
There's Pinky and there's Barney. My most favorite one.
You name your toys?
Yeah.
Okay. Do all women name their toys?
I don't know. The women that I have dealt with that have toys, yes, we named them together.
So do you name your man's part, private part, or dick?
That was my next question,
Yes.
Chuck. Go on.
Yes, I do.
I don't want to know the name. I just asking. Thanks.
No, fuck that. I want to know the name. I want to know the name of. Don't give me no name who it belongs to.
You're
Yeah.
a widow. You're a widow.
No, but I just because I mean, you know, a name. I mean, you know, you're giving your name at birth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My mother named me whatever she named me at birth. You know what I mean? So I had no control over that. You know what I mean? So, no, I don't.
So she said tiny tot. When you see
right,
that
you know what I'm
person,
saying?
No,
if some girl
name.
named me,
wee wee, little wee.
yeah, you know what I mean? Wee wee or something, I'm gonna be mad as a bitch.
Or anytime she say the name of your joint, she always say, "Oh," before it.
or something cute. If you name my shit something cute, we got a problem. If you name it something like, I mean, I want my. If you gonna name my shit something strong. Name my shit Leroy or
Hammer. Pull a hammer
No,
out.
it's not like that. It's not. No. I don't do them type of names.
Yeah, I'm just saying, don't name my shit nothing like Peter. You know, don't name anything.
Pee-wee.
Don't.
Pee-wee.
Yeah.
Shorty.
Pee-wee.
Oh, bring Shorty on over here.
Boy, I am ready to tangle with Lil Jon tonight. Yeah. You know, name me some shit that I know puts fear in your ass. You know?
Bulldozer. Bring the bulldozer over here. Let me do something.
Yeah, exactly. Bulldozer.
Not Tiny Tim. Oh, Tiny Tim a little hard tonight, ain't he?
Ooh, we got that's fucked up.
That sound like a bunch of old ladies at the strip club.
So, I mean, well, okay, that's a good question. That's a good point. All right, Chevy, you're pretty young, I guess. I mean, you know, and you're not that old. How long do you think, or what is the age do you think that, you know, you go stop fucking?
Shit, I'm done.
Hey,
no, but
Chuck,
real talk, no.
Chuck, did you hear that? Hey, look, did you hear that door close in the house?
Man.
Hey, Chuck, did you hear Chevy man walk out the back door?
Oh my God! I heard him crying. He started crying and shit. Guess you gotta put Tiny Tim away here.
No. Okay. When I say that, no, I'm done fucking. Like, you know, I'm settled. I'm settled.
What?
I'm happy. I'm done fucking around. I'm done.
Well, I don't mean
happy,
fucking around. I mean, are you done?
What are you talking about, Chevy?
Yeah.
Nobody talking about Chevy, man.
Yeah. Calm down. Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to get you in trouble on the air. Come on now.
Like I just.
But no, you can't say that.
Damn it, Greg,
Y'all can't say that. Y'all can't say that either, because that gonna sound like I'm undercover with this shit, though. I mean, come on.
No, you
Either way, you done fucked up.
You I ain't doing that shit no more.
You know what? It's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock today. Nothing else.
Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute.
I don't know. I'm kind of funny about stuff. I'm kind of funny about stuff because I feel like, okay, part of me wants to say I'm not gonna be done having relations until, you know.
Relations? What are you, 90? Relations?
I'm just saying.
Relations. I'm going to tell you what relations is. Okay, hold on. I'm going to let you finish. I'm going to tell you what I see relations is. Relations
I'm trying to say
you
the
and your
proper
man
way.
laying in the bed, watching TV, him stroking your hair. That's relations. I'm talking about your dude flipping your ass over, putting your ankles near his ears.
I know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to say
when
the nice
when
way.
does that stop for? And I'm asking you in order to, because you know we don't have that many women. I know. This brave enough, except the few that just hit me up and said never. But it's brave enough to admit to when they gonna stop fucking. I'm asking you, when is when are you, you know, retiring? Did you name your shit? That's another question. Did you name your shit? Do you have a name?
Yeah.
What's your girly girl name? What's the name? If you don't tell me, I'll call him and he'll tell me. So what's the name?
Okay, the name that I've named it my own name, or the name given to me?
Oh shit!
God damn. I kind of want to hear both, to be honest with you.
All right. This is in no way factor. This will not affect my business, but this is my cake. This is my cake.
Wait. Okay. Aren't you always talking about cake by the pound? Wait the fuck. Hold on.
No,
how
that's
big
not
is it?
Cake no, that is not what that means. I just like the word cake, but yeah, that's my cupcake. That's my name for it is my cupcake.
Okay. So when you gonna put down your apron and stop baking with the cupcakes is what I'm asking you. How old do you think you're gonna be?
I guess till a nigga can't lift me up no more, or can't lift my own self up. I guess.
Lift you up? You got niggas picking you up?
Oh, what the fuck? I get tired a little bit sometimes. Shit.
Okay.
It's a ringless, barely bar in the circus. Whatever the fuck their name is. It's fine. Shit. All of them. We not done until I ride all the rides. Got to go up. Got to go down.
What?
Uh-oh.
What was that?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Go
Do we have somebody else
on
the fucking line?
Somebody else is on the phone. Somebody's on the phone, dude. Somebody had a comment.
Yes, we riding all the rides.
Yeah, we can't do that again. We scared that chick off. That was some funny shit. We scared her off big time.
I would say when your teeth fall out, but I've heard that makes it better.
Not for you, you selfish ass. That wasn't me. That was what your man said. I didn't say that.
Then, or I would say, between that, as long as when I look at myself down there, when I do my maintenance, as long as it don't look like, okay, once when I was younger, I had seen a flick, and the woman shit was so, I'm assuming she had fucked so much in her life, her shit just dropped on her. And as long as every time I look down there, it don't look like that, I'll be good to go. I think I'll be okay. And as long as,
But what does the way you think it look got anything to do with it? Your head's not down there.
The same way I like to take care of myself. I'm not giving it up unless it's right. I got to be shaved. I got to be clean. Got to be smelling like roses. You said
shave?
Yeah, I do. I have to shave or wax and all that.
Complete. Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yes, I don't believe in the landing strip. Yes, I look like borderline children. Yes, I understand that.
I can't do that.
I can't do. No. I can't do all the extra stuff. I can't.
That's disturbing. When you look down there and it looked like a little child, that's disturbing. That's really disturbing. You gonna have some peach fuzz or something.
There's some pedophiles in this world, then, honey, because I'm just getting like
that.
Yeah,
you gonna have to have a little peach fuzz.
There you go.
In the words of Miss Pullum, but they love cake. So hey, what can I say?
All right, so this right here is
about presentation though. Presentation is half the battle. So as long as my presentation is good,
I do agree with that.
What?
I'm not coming any old kind of way because you think you can come any old kind of way.
Absolutely.
And I barely do what I do nowadays.
Yeah, we know.
So.
Yeah. All right. So that's what I'm thinking.
Presentation.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. This is gonna be interesting. We got a call on the line who had called earlier, so I'm guessing she has something to say about this subject. So, welcome back, CJ. What do you have on this one?
Am I in the queue? Am I here?
You are live on the air.
I'm live and well.
You are live, and you have You ready to go? What do
I have
you
the
got?
floor. Well, when I take my last breath, I mean, you don't stop that.
I agree
what?
with you. Fucking.
You don't stop.
I was trying to get her to say it, Chuck. Go.
You don't stop having relations just because you get older. Since you think
Okay.
I'm old.
All right. So let's do this. I know it's very rude to ask.
No, it's not. She's a little
But shit, let's go, G.
No. She don't know what the fuck I was going to ask, though. But I'm just saying.
I'm not going to say a word.
I was going to say
because, honey, when you talk, you tell the truth and you tell it right. So don't hold back, baby.
Okay.
All right. So in some people it's very rude to ask, but I'm going to ask you. You can give us a roundabout, or you can give us the exact of your current age.
My current age is 69.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good year and a good number and a good fun day.
Don't you know? I know it. You better play it. But see, with me, and this my problem is I like younger men, and my last husband was 12 years younger than me, and he can only hang for a year.
So what you're saying is you wore this man out in a year?
Well, he lied and said that he could hang.
Well, see?
And then
this is what scares me about older women.
And then he said that I wasn't old enough for him. Well, I beg your pardon.
Well, what the fuck do you want? If it's just halfway, one foot in the grave and one not, you're not getting no insurance life policy out of that.
Come on now.
Thought you was.
Anything, like I always say, if you can ask it, I can answer it.
Okay. All right. Well, I feel you on that. So I'm going to ask this. Now, granted, I'm not trying to get into your personal business. So I'm not asking you when, where, or how, anything like that. But I'm asking you, as an adult woman, a woman of experience, a mature, experienced woman.
Yeah.
Okay. You know yourself. You know who you are. You know what you deal with. When do you think, in your mind, you're going to sit here and say, you know what? That's the last time I'm ever do that. That's it.
Oh no! If I lose my mind, if you ever hear me say that, I've lost my mind and don't know who I am.
Okay.
I don't know why you keep asking the same question, G.
How about...
You fuck till you die. You die first.
There you go.
Yeah. Then I might fuck the dead body. Yeah.
Oh no! Let's see, that's too much.
Fuck it. If she was my woman, man, shit, one more hit, man, before you go, girl.
And that way I'm gonna try all the shit she would let me do while the bitch was alive.
Got all kind of stuff I'm gonna do to your ass now. All up in the ear.
Wrong one. Then if you can't do it, she's the wrong one.
Next. Yeah, right. That's what I said.
What?
I got a question.
You gotta find the right one. That's right.
All right, go ahead.
How long do y'all think it take for that to get cold when you die?
I really
probably like
two things. One, I don't have an answer, and two, I don't really want to know why you want to know the answer to that.
Because seriously, because people do that. Like people that are in comas, everywhere once in a while you hear about people like the nurses that have messed with them or in the nursing home. I'm just like, what in your mind
rigor mortis is a motherfucker. Rigor mortis will have you riding for hours. I'm assuming, but I'm guessing, from the male standpoint, I can't see how that would be much fun.
I have a question. I want to ask the ladies. Ladies, how long in minutes is a perfect session? How long? Is it 10 minutes, 20 minutes? Because I heard this thing on the radio that says 9 minutes of penetration is just enough for a woman. So I'm not talking about the whole, eat the pussy and play with it and all that and nipples. I'm just talking about actual penetration and pounding. How many minutes of that is good for you?
Well, it's going to be more than 9.
Really?
That was on the radio. That was on the radio.
I don't know. Because you could be poking down there, and if you ain't poking the right spot, you just be poking till you get it right.
But don't you have something to do with that? Can't you angle your body right or say what's right or what's right? Look, baby, come on, let's do it.
Yeah,
I mean, don't you?
Because that's usually half the struggle is trying to angle the shit right up there together.
You gotta communicate, man. You gotta communicate. Your body gotta talk, and his body gotta listen, and vice versa. Yeah.
And it does. But
when y'all get in there, y'all don't know how to act.
No,
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna act for good. I'm gonna act for good.
When something hits y'all the right way, y'all say fuck us.
Well, again, I'm gonna tell you that whole 9 minutes thing. More power to you, because if you say we get in there, we don't know how to act. I act like a mandingo for maybe 3-4 minutes. That's what you got out of me.
Oh, shit.
You get about 3-4 minutes out of me.
I'm
I'm old, man.
You
know what? My 20-year-old fucking years are done, man. I'm 40-something years old. Come on now.
You gotta be able to preserve that thing, man. You gotta know when to slow down. You gotta grab it by the hips and got to control, like whoa. You know, you gotta. You gotta control the situation, G. You gotta control the situation.
Look, but here, just the fucked up thing, because we make up shit. We get into that whoa, and we like trying to make it look like we about to do some new shit to you, when all we doing is trying to, slow shit down.
But you know what?
End it dramatically.
Here's the thing, G. You got to tell the truth, though. Say, slow down, girl, because I'm about to come. And
that's
then
right.
She'll know. She'll know.
Right.
And then when she feel you make it, next time you ain't going to have to say it. Now, your body going to tell her. She'll know, hey, wait a minute, we made that move last time. She was about to come. Let me slow down a little bit for him. See, that makes good goddamn sex. People that try to fool people fuck up their whole sexual encounter. Stop trying to fool them. Tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Then her body will read your body. And now y'all can make the magical motherfucking love. Now, if he hitting them flicks, if he just poking, okay, well, tell him. Say, baby, I like a little bit over here. Girl, you ain't got to talk so much, but just let him know when he's doing the right thing, but also make the adjustment so if he's doing the wrong thing. And y'all can make some magical love, man. If you don't communicate, then what will happen is you just will always fuck, never make love, and never really enjoy it. So sex is just a chore. Talk to him, man. Talk to her. I'm telling you, that shit can be magical, baby.
Amen.
Okay.
We didn't say it's gonna be a fast 9 minutes. It could be a nice slow 9 minutes.
If you
I don't know your concept, CJ. I don't know your concept of time. But a fast 9 minutes and a slow 9 minutes is still 9 fucking minutes. So, I mean, it don't make 9 minutes is 9 minutes.
No.
You be so lost, you don't even know 9 minutes went by.
Come on now.
If you hitting that magic spot for 9 minutes straight, a whole lot of shit can happen. But if you hitting the wrong spot for 9 minutes straight, that's a long, dumb 9 minutes. But
I'm going to say this. If you hitting that right shit for a good 3 minutes, then it could feel like that bitch was a good 20 minutes. And fuck everything else. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's going to take you 45 minutes to find it.
Huh? 45 minutes to find it.
4 to 5 minutes to find it. Maybe.
Oh no, Bill. It ain't gonna take me 4.
Let me tell you.
No, sorry.
European people
if I've been there once, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I've been there once, I'm like Hansel and Gretel. I done already left for
You got the trail too.
Oh my God.
Trail. Okay.
Got the trail back to that motherfucker. So I'll be able to find it again. Trust and believe.
All right.
Oh no.
I will
See,
find.
this is why I be thinking I be too young for this show.
That first time, it might take me 4 or 5 minutes. But after that, I done already. You might not see, but I done put a map on your fucking forehead, so I already know where it's at.
Oh my God!
All right.
You look up and you see my mouth moving. I'm reading the notes I done left the last goddamn time.
Well, you better hope that you don't turn over. Then what would you look at? Then you have to put the map in a couple places.
I done tattooed the shit on the back too. I'm thorough with my shit.
As long as you got that right.
I'm not gonna get caught up. You ain't gonna.
Got the GPS on that ass.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I got low jack. I'm gonna have low jack on your shit.
The GPS.
Oh my God.
And the GPS has a good pussy spot.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And when and don't be alarmed when you hear a bitch in the background going, "You are off course."
Yeah. When you get Sari, you're not in the right place.
You are recalculating now. Recalculating now.
Rerouting.
Oh no. I'm sorry, I can't answer that one for you.
Yeah, the amount of time. Is there a specific time that you can't be under, and there's a specific time that you can't be over? Give me a ballpark.
Yeah, real quick because we're running out of time.
So we said from what to what minutes is good.
Hello, ladies.
Who are you speaking with?
Either one of y'all.
You know what?
If you
I
really
don't know, because I don't time
if a session if a session goes less than X amount of time, when will you be disappointed? I mean, are you okay if it goes 4 minutes or bad if it goes 3?
It could be real fast as long as everybody reaches the goal, or at least one of the goals is met.
That's the problem. That's the problem, because one goal is always going to be met before the other. Then what do you do then?
Especially if it's a dude.
Well, you get the fuck up and just going to make a sandwich or something.
The women need to go first.
Women are first, always.
Women first, gotta be.
Women are first, always.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta say this real quick because we're running short of time. This is a lesson that I was taught. This was a lesson I was taught years ago, and I'm gonna probably get in trouble for this later. But this is a lesson I was taught years ago. If you make sure that you curl your lady toes at least twice before she even begins to work on you, then there's nothing she won't do to make sure she pleases you.
Sure, you're right.
That's not true.
There is nothing. Women.
That's not true.
No.
For all us women.
Well, okay, maybe not for Chevy because we didn't discuss
I'm
your
going
problem.
to sleep, goddamn it. You fuck around and take all my energy. I'm going to sleep. I'm getting up, making me a sandwich.
All right, I'm gonna let you know.
And
Now,
pencil you in for later on the next day.
If a woman go to sleep on me, best believe she gonna wake up real fucked up. She gonna wake up and be like, "What the fuck?"
I don't mind if you do it while I'm asleep, though. Now, I will say that I don't mind if you do it while I'm asleep. Just don't be mad at me because I might not be fully conscious.
Oh,
I'm not gonna be upset.
We don't need you conscious. You gotta think about it.
I'm about to say that's where my compromise line comes in.
Yeah,
like I know I'm tired.
Come on, think about it. Men don't need consciousness.
The hell up. I know that.
I hope you're talking to one of your kids.
I am, my bad.
Okay. Men don't need consciousness. You talking to a creature that is happy. You can leave us alone with a magazine and a box and a thing of lotion, and we happy. So men don't need consciousness. We just
all right, that's what's up.
A
I
warm
call
body
myself trying to be courteous.
Okay, so why even do it then? So why even?
No, because I will be ready. I will be pumped. We could be going full force. But you fuck around and drain my energy. The best thing I could do is say, I love you, give your kiss, turn over, toot it up, and say, okay, if you decide you want to, just don't, it's okay. But now, if you get in there, if you get in there and you do some shit, some extra shit, now I can find some energy. But the way my life's set up right now, I work entirely too much. So, shit, I wake up sometime and things be going on, I just be like, oh, and I participate as long as I can hold out. But other than that, I don't mind.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't mind. I love you. We're going to hit the color purple moment and everything. We're going to have one night of fun. Real soon.
You do know in certain areas that's considered rape, right? You do know that, right?
I've consented before I went to sleep.
Oh, okay. As long as you got that shit in writing.
Yeah,
go ahead, CJ.
great.
Finish us off.
I was just saying that I really will be glad when y'all get to the retirement age and you have to do so much work and all and just enjoy your life.
Yeah, right.
Wait, are you talking about work or are you talking about sex? I mean, is that the word you're talking about?
Work.
Oh,
no, I'm talking about real work. But I'm saying because you should wake up.
Work.
Well, you should wake up in the morning with it and go to bed with it at night, and a couple of times in between in the daytime.
See, that sounds like when I started off when I was young.
No, that sounded pretty fucking good, honestly.
Yes, it do. That seems like I had so much fun then.
When you get older, you'll get it back. It's like going back into your youth again.
Okay, because see, I be wondering, because I be like, have I fallen off? I be wondering, like, do I fall off? But then I be like, well, they still getting it, so, you should be all right.
Yeah, but you still selfish as a motherfucker, Chevy. But we about to end on that. All right, so thank you, CJ, for your
quite welcome. Y'all stay blessed.
Oh man, damn. We running out of time, but I got somebody on the phone that I really want to hear his comment.
Okay, bye, baby.
All right, hey man, we're running short on time. I really want to hear what you got to say. I'm talking to you on the phone right now. There you go. Hurry it up.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry I called so late. I mean, my Cowboys playing tonight, Shout out to all y'all comments on the phone. That's real funny. Toes curling and all that stuff. Drain some energy. Can't do nothing else with it. Okay. Well, what I have to say about that is, if one person go the extra mile and the other person goes to sleep, and if the other person that goes to sleep wakes up a little sticky, then
as long as you clean your mess up, it is okay. Just clean your fucking mess up.
So it's okay for that person to wake up sticky, long as they get clean. 10-4. As long as I know that, I gotta let my lady know. As long as I know that now, I know that's a rule that can be compromised. I am okay. Cool. I'm all right. Anyway,
look, that nigga boy, you can't let that nigga on the phone too much.
We gotta go because the show's already been over too long. So look, I appreciate you calling in. I wish I'd have saw that you called in earlier, and we would have had you on because I feel that you have an insight that only some of us could dream to have. So I appreciate you calling, caller, for that.
No doubt. I wish I'd have called earlier. I wish I'd have called way earlier.
I do too. I really do. But you know what? Make sure you call next week because we'll bring up the same subject just for you.
My man, thank you. Give me a little segment. That's all I need.
Hey, we on next week.
5 minutes of the Tylenol.
Yeah. Well, if you're not gonna be on next week, Chevy, that means you're gonna be somewhere asleep. So that means your ass will wake up
I'm gonna be at work.
So anyway, all right, Chevy, real quick, tell everybody where to get in touch with you. We about to get cut off.
Okay, you can reach me at Chevy, Instagram at Chevy the Model, Facebook Chevy and I Care Because What Barbie. I've got a new Twitter, so you can reach me at Chevy the Model, and I've also opened my other Instagram at Miss Badass Bowtie.
I meant to ask you, what the fuck is that, Miss Badass Bowtie?
The other name that you asked me about that I haven't disclosed information about.
I guess you answered that question. Okay. All right, Chuck Charles. The original Mr. Bowtie. Chuck Charles, tell us what you
You got to Google us at Blog Talk Radio and then hit the Big Time Radio. Click on any show, Touchdown Archive shows. You're going to laugh your fucking head off.
All right. So I want to thank everybody that called in, everybody that's listening. A special shout out to all of our listeners who have helped us out tonight with the comments, and our listeners who called in and the ones who wanted to call in who we couldn't get on. We do appreciate it. Sometimes we get a little rowdy, y'all. We apologize, but we want to make sure y'all have a good night. Make sure y'all check us out. By the way, anybody that's interested, this week we'll be doing open model calls all week long for Big Time Models. If anybody's interested in doing any type of modeling, please check with us. You can hit us up at Big Time Models on the Facebook page. But other than that, y'all, just make sure y'all check with us. Keep an eye out. We did some new pictures this week with Miss Chevy, the model, so we'll have those out for y'all shortly. So hit me up, G Money on Facebook, G Money on Instagram and Twitter. And again, we appreciate y'all, man. We thank you a lot for supporting us. And good night.
Peace.
Ooh. from HP. Rolling with G-Money. Girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think. Chuck Charles from HP. Rolling with G-Money. Girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think they invented the internet. Radio, radio.
Hey, it's Flo, and this is my impression of a politician. I believe in the people, and their cars, and progressive, and the fact that you, yes, you can plug in Snapshot to save even more money for being a good driver. I also believe in Sasquatch, but more as a joke, but also kind of seriously.
Safe drivers save with Snapshot from Progressive.
I approve of this message, and Sasquatch, if you are real, you can totally be my running mate.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Snapshot not available in all states.